So how was that, guys? That was a freaking awesome car, and as a bit of a bonus, you can see the car in the background there. So you guys have asked me heaps about this car and what it's got under it and all the details about it. So we're doing exactly that. I've got the owner with me. He's going to run through the whole car with me, show you all the bar work, all the conversion stuff, what's under the hood, because everyone's asking what's under the hood. So let's get into it. Righto guys, so we're here with Pete, who owns this magnificent GQ Patrol. So I've actually known Pete since 2012. We actually just discussed. I ran a 4-wheel drive trip back in Talangi years and years ago. Pete came along and been mates ever since. He actually is a fantastic auto electrician as well, so if you need some auto spark work done, seriously, he's my go-to guy for everything auto spark wise, and you're about to find out everything else wise as well. So, hey Pete, how you going, man?
Yeah mate,
good to see you again.
Doing?
So how long have you had the car now anyway?
I bought it in 2011. Wasn't on the road till 2012, so yeah, it took a while. Yeah, took a bit of time to modify it, but yeah. Yeah, nice. Alright, bar work wise, what are you gonna? What's this? Is this all homemade or? No, this was just an old cheap eBay bar. The rock sliders and rebar are Patrol Doctor bar, but this was just something off eBay. Yep. That's all I could afford at the time, and just went with it.
It looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, just the what sort of winch is that?
Again, just a cheap eBay winch.
Have you actually had to use it much?
I've only had to use it. Oh well, for myself, I've only had to use it once out of a bog hole on Bullock Link track, I think it was, and mostly here in and out of the driveway, trying to get the engine in and out.
Well, but I think I've used my winch mainly for pulling out trees.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's all I've used mine for so far.
That's it.
Cool. Light size is obviously big, chunky.
Yeah, just again eBay light bar. You've got the Nava driving lights, which I'm thinking of changing.
Yeah. HID or?
No, they're just normal halogens. I've got LED lights on the headlights, which are incredible. Yep. And these stand out, so that's why I'm going to change these later.
Yep. And UHF in the front there to finish off the front of it.
Yep.
Beautiful. Why'd you buy a 4-wheel drive? What was the main reason behind buying it in 2011?
I'm a bit of a hunter, and it was more to get out in remote areas without getting stuck, and being on my own, it needed to be capable. So yeah, that was mainly it. And to go motorbike riding, obviously couldn't take the work van full of tools, so yeah.
Right, at the back of the car now, so rear bar. So you're saying Patrol, I can't say that.
Yeah, it's
Patrol Doctor?
Tongue twister. Patrol Doctor, that's it. Yep.
Nice and strong, you like it? Or?
Yeah, they're great. It's to suit the 2-inch body lift. So, yeah.
Well, speaking of body lift, so you've got a 2-inch body lift throughout the...
Yeah, the body lift's 2-inch, yep. That was already on it when I bought it. Yep. I just changed from the plastic or the nylon spaces to the alloy ones.
Okay, why was that?
A bit more sturdy. The other ones, if you tighten the bolts up, that would actually start crushing it.
Ah, okay.
Just thought I'd go alloy.
Yeah, I've never done a body lift, so...
Yeah.
What's all this? Obviously the drop slide we all understand.
Yeah, the drop slide.
I've got one of them.
This is just a drawer I've made up.
So you made all this yourself?
I've made the whole lot, yeah. Yep. I still, as you can tell, it hasn't been finished. It still hasn't been lined with carpet. The sides aren't done, but
it's always
got the drawer in there. I've got the safe there for hunting. Ammunition in it.
Yep. More responsible shooter than me.
Yeah. And under here I've got a row of gas tanks. There's scuba tanks. They're sort of lined up underneath here and behind the back seats. Yep.
Beautiful. So as an actual scuba tank, you're saying?
They call them scuba tanks. They look like scuba, but there's about 3 of them linked together.
Okay. Yep.
In this side, and at the back, it's just a single gas tank, but they're linked together.
What's the capacity of the gas?
The whole lot in this part, it holds 100 litres.
Yep.
And the one underneath the car holds 110 litres.
So you got 210 litres of gas.
Of gas, yeah. Yeah.
So how far will that get you?
About 600k with the V8.
That's not too bad. Yeah. And you've still got a bit of fuel.
And 69 litres of fuel. Yeah.
Cool. So all up, you're probably talking 800 to 900k.
Yeah. It depends how you drive, but if cruising about 8 to 900, yeah.
Nice. How do you find the drop slide?
Yeah, it works well. Just to be able to
So wife and kids happy to be able to get to the bridge?
Well, that's it, because otherwise you need a step ladder to get in.
Exactly right. Beautiful. Suspension, what do you got underneath it?
Suspension, I've got 3-inch lift. The springs are Dobinson's, the front ones are Dobinson flexi coils.
Yep.
I had the same in the rear, but I didn't like them because it used to vary that much when you used to fill it or whatever. So I've gone to.
They're good if you got a set weight.
Yeah. The thing is, I would fill up the gas tanks and the petrol tank, and it would just sag. Yeah. So I didn't like that. So the rear is just standard 3-inch Dobinson springs.
Yep.
I've got Superior Engineering control arms, panhard rods, and all the gear.
All genuine bushes, or?
No, I've got the front's got the, I think it's called hybrid Superflex control arms.
Yep.
And the sway bar in the rear has the extended. It's the extended one, which allows it to flex a bit better.
Yeah. So as in the sway bar. You're talking about sway bar.
The sway bar itself. The arms are
control
actually.
Arm in my head for a second.
Yeah, no, the sway bar. The arms are longer, so it actually allows more flex without
so you
it blowing
actually
up.
extend the length of the sway bar itself, so when it articulates.
That's right. It's got more travel.
Right. Shocks wise was.
I've got the 2.0 Fox shocks.
Yep.
I think the fronts are 10-inch travel and the rears are 11-inch.
How do you find them?
They're great. Yeah. I think I might need something a bit heavier because the car's quite well. This particular one's quite heavy, so I might.
A 2-inch bore shock is getting pretty small.
It's getting a bit small. So you go over bumps, it doesn't sort of stop it straight away. So I want to upgrade that later on. But
especially if like launching over sand.
That's it. Yeah.
Just let the tyres down more, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just acts as suspension.
That's it. Yeah.
Bonus. What would you probably go to if you?
I'll probably stick to Fox, but I'll just get something a bit more.
Go the bigger version of it.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. I think they still make all the remote rears and stuff like that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, but I just didn't know much about it at the time, so I just bought whatever I could afford at the time, and I thought I can upgrade it later on.
Shocks are expensive.
Yeah, they're shocking.
He went there. So on the side, roof rack, awning. What's all this?
Yep, I've got the. It's like a Foxton style awning. It opens up literally straight out from here, which is what I like.
Yep.
All the other awnings that I saw,
so it actually comes.
It comes straight out and covers the whole lot right around the car, wraps around. Where some of the other awnings I've seen they sort of like cut off. They come off an angle.
Mine actually does that.
Yeah, that's one reason I didn't like the others, and I got this one.
Gas bottle holder?
Yeah, gas bottle holder up the top. It just holds my small gas bottle. I think it's a
2.5, 3 kilos.
2.5 kilo, I think it is. Yeah, something like that.
Just a eBay roof rack again? Or?
Yeah, eBay roof rack. It's the yellow one. Nothing special, but
bonus.
Yep.
Snorkel?
Yep.
Stainless one. Yeah.
I didn't make this one. I bought this one from a wrecker. But,
Yep.
That's
right. So we were talking about this before, having the head facing
it's
away.
Facing rear. It restricts the engine a bit, so I want to experiment with it and maybe change it, make it face forward a bit.
Yep.
See how it goes.
See how it changes the performance. You really need more power.
Not really, but if you've got it there, why not?
Yeah, exactly right.
It'll give you a bit more up top. So.
Yep. While we're here, rims and tyres, because they are some impressive looking tyres. They're freaking phenomenal.
The rims I think were Gecko beadlocks, steel beadlocks.
Yep.
They're 15 by 8 by I think they're negative 25. I think 25. It is. They come here. And the tyres are 35-inch Pitbull Rockers.
They're a mean looking tyre.
Yeah, I think
Roadrunner off-road run these in the comps and stuff all the time.
Yeah, that's where I got them from. But they're really good. I love them. Yeah.
Fantastic. Have you found the beadlock rim so far? All good?
Yeah. I just had to space them out a little bit because these tyres have a thicker wall.
Yep.
So I actually bought extra rims and cut them up and used the spacer in here.
Oh, yeah.
Just so it could actually bottom out the screws.
So you made a whole extra ring out.
Exactly, just so it can bottom out. Otherwise, you'd have a gap and it's a bit unsafe. I don't like the idea of it.
All the mud and sand and all that.
Well, mud, sand, and plus this way you get to torque them up properly without having any
divots and dents in the rim itself.
That's right.
Fantastic. Beautiful. Let's have a squeeze inside, shall we?
Yeah.
Right, inside, what have we got in here? There's a whole bunch of switches going on which look phenomenal. What do we got?
Starting with, we'll start with the winch. I've got the winch isolator here.
Yep, so you can kill the winch in and out.
Kill the winch in and out, which is, I like it here because I can use it without leaning forward and stuff.
Yep, that makes sense, yeah, good spot for it.
Got petrol gas switch here, and then the 2 gas tanks which I've got, which goes from one tank to the other.
Okay, so you can actually drain it?
No, it just changes.
Sucks from a different tank.
It just sucks from a different tank, and at the same time it uses the one gauge for all 3, petrol, gas tank and main, gas tank rear.
Yep.
All off the one gauge.
Okay, so it all basically goes into that. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's your auto spark.
That's it. Yep. And
technicalities.
Couple of SIGGI sockets down here.
Yep.
1 USB and a volt gauge, which is reading the auxiliary battery. And in the front here we've got compressor, which is the onboard air, which I've made.
Oh yeah, so you've got endless air, isn't it?
Endless air, yep.
So we'll go through that soon.
Rear locker, front locker. And then we've got the backup lights, I just manually override and keep them on, and light bar and driving lights.
Bonus, bit of a iPad mount.
Yeah, it's just for the tablet, just for the maps.
More navigation wise.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Beautiful. So seats as well.
Seats. The seats are out of a Ford Territory. I actually went to get XR6 seats, but the wreckers were out of them at the time, and I thought
everyone goes for XR6.
Yeah, I know. I thought, no, I'm not leaving here without seats. Territory was, and the colour kind of matches as well, which is good.
It does actually. It's nice. Yeah. It's nice. It's actually. I'm a big fan of a velour or cloth seat rather than a leather seat personally. Yeah. I'm not a leather seat person overall. Obviously had to modify the rails.
Just modified the rails. We had to move them out slightly to one side, so just made some custom brackets.
Fairly simple overall.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So it looks fairly factory in here.
Yeah, I don't like putting extra gauges in. I just calibrated all the dash gauges and make sure everything was good, and I just like the standard look.
Yep, beautiful. DVD players for the girls back there.
Yeah, keep the kids entertained. Yeah.
You mean the V8 note doesn't do it?
Yeah. Well, on the highway when you're just cruising along, it's a bit
Yeah, beautiful. And obviously the old holy shit bar for
that's
the
all
wife
stock and standard. That comes in handy for the missus.
Bonus. I like it. It's beautiful. It's nice and neat and tidy, and it's nice to see someone who actually takes a lot of care about what they're doing and do it properly rather than sort of just banging stuff in. It's always good. Bonus.
Auto Technica steering.
No, nice steering wheel. So you like the leather feel?
Yeah, I like the feel of it. It's good. If anything, I'd probably go for one slightly bigger, but in diameter, just because I sit up slightly higher to see the gauges. I sort of. It's alright if you're a bit shorter, but.
I understand. I had a Momo on my old GU as well. Yeah. And same thing. It was just a little bit small and constantly ducking down to see
the only thing. So if I look around, I might get something a little bit, probably an inch bigger in diameter.
Yep. Exactly right. Beautiful. Alright, let's do what everyone's waiting for and chuck under the bonnet, shall we?
Alright then.
So, what have we actually got under here? Starting with the engine capacity, size, and make and model.
Engine's a 351 Cleveland out of an XB Falcon. They come out in all the Falcons, GTs or standard Fairlanes or something like that.
Okay,
LTDs.
I'm not a Ford
No, that's
person,
right.
Cars. All my cars are oil burners anyway. Why this motor?
I'm a Ford fan, and I've got the XY GT as well, and I know the motors inside out, so decided to stick one of those in it.
Bonus. So, what have you done on this versus someone else? So, obviously you said it took nearly 12 months from purchasing the car to getting on the road. Yep. I'm guessing most of it's due to this.
Yep. I've basically built everything on this, except the only thing I didn't do was the actual machine work on the engine. Okay. I've assembled the engine and put the whole lot together. I've made all these pipes and throttle body adapters and stuff.
You were telling me a while ago that you actually learnt to weld because you wanted to make all this yourself.
That's right, yeah.
So just because you wanted to do this, you learned
I just bought myself a welder.
Learn how to do it all. And
that's it.
I love that about you. I wish I had that talent.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Favourite parts about it? What was the hardest part to manufacture or to do or to change?
Well, I think the hardest part was trying to centre the actual bell housing to the adapter that I made.
Okay. So you made the adapter as well?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, to tell you, I was going to cut it out by hand
Yeah.
with jigsaw, as in with a jigsaw.
Yeah.
But a friend of mine down the road has a CNC shop,
Yep.
and he offered to actually cut it out for me. So either way, it would have been done. It's just I would have used the linear to finish it off,
Yeah.
but this way it was just CNC done.
Just done perfect from the start.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything else was done by me.
Yep. No, so you've made all the brackets up to put alternators and endless air and
Yeah.
what are all the bolt-on items down there? There's a fair few.
Yeah, well, the original Cleveland motors come with a York compressor, the air conditioning compressor.
Yep.
And they take up quite a bit of room. They're quite large, so they will take up literally all of this here.
Yep.
So I just used a standard universal compressor, knocked up some brackets, and attached the endless air to the other side of it.
Bonus. And that's all plumbed out over there, I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
the
So just
tank.
plug a hose in while the car's running, you've got enough air to do whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
So as you've seen last week when old mate was trying to pump up his
Yeah,
tyres
that's it.
with a bloody
That
bike
was
pump.
impressive.
I think he's still there if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, I know.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
So this is the airbox you got from...
No, airbox I made.
Oh, you made the airbox? So
Yep.
you just got the snorkel from
Just the
from wreckage,
snorkel,
yep.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So you made all the airbox
Made
yourself?
the airbox, yep.
Just as a normal turbo pod type filter?
Yeah,
sort of thing, yep.
yep, just got a, I think it's a K&N filter style thing.
Bonus. Horsepower? What's it putting out?
It's not getting its full potential in the car because of the restriction of the snorkel and everything, but on the dyno it made 464 horsepower. Yeah. But like I said, it's not what it's putting out in the car at the moment. So.
Obviously got the dual batteries under here as well. So
Yep.
Yep.
The dual battery. We've got the
is that a full river?
AGM,
full river.
AGM battery. Yep.
Yep. 105 amp hour under there.
That's it.
Bonus. Obviously, I like all the detail we've got. Obviously, all braided lines everywhere and nice little anodized fittings, and so that definitely shows up in your show car days.
Yeah.
Amazing. Obviously, you've done all the auto stuff yourself. Have you found a good auto spark?
Yeah, of course I've done all that. Yeah.
Bonus. So it looks pretty much factory wise. Like I can see maybe 4 cables under here in total, and they're just the big fat ones coming from the batteries. And
one battery to the other. The other ones you can't really see because they go to the winch and they're well hidden.
It's nice and neat. Fun. So when you were refurbishing the engine, what did you actually do to it?
I went 30th hour oversizing the pistons. I've got alloy heads on it. They're trick flow heads, the brand of them. I've got a torque power inlet manifold, which is a dual plane. It sort of helps with the torque. You can go a single plane, but that's more for top end power, and I wanted to keep the power down low for driving. So
makes sense,
yep. 750 Holly double pump carburetor.
Nice.
And that's about it.
Cool. A lot of those words are just random to me.
Yeah.
So what exactly does this do? That's really freaking hot.
It is hot, isn't it? Well, when I'm running on petrol, I've used a throttle body here, which bypasses all the gas stuff, so the actual engine can breathe better.
Okay.
Biggest killer when you've got a vehicle on dual fuel is the restriction when you put it back on petrol.
Yep.
So this just bypasses the gas and allows the engine to breathe properly.
And you made that yourself, didn't you?
The throttle body I didn't, but the plates and brackets I did, yeah.
Okay, yep. I think I remember you telling me about you went to go buy one, but they didn't have one on the shelf.
There's nothing like this available. So this carby hat I actually bought. It's a dual intake, so I hacked this off here.
Yep.
I made this bracket and welded all this stuff on there, and the other bracket for the throttle body.
Wow. Talented bloke.
No.
There's too much time on your hands.
If you've got a passion in something, mate, it's
exactly right. So how many man hours do you reckon you put into all this?
I couldn't count it. It's ridiculous. I'll put it this way: I've had the car since 2011. From 2011 till now, I've been just
still working on it.
still working, just always improving. Whenever I get a chance, I just do something a bit different.
Yep. Fantastic.
So it's endless amount of hours.
What would be your favourite part about the car? As in favourite mod you've done or best mod you would have done?
The V8 engine would be the best part. You're just cruising along, people hear the sound and turn around expecting to see an XY GT Falcon or something, and they see an old
dirty GQ
beaten up patrol. That's about it.
Bonus. So what do you go with GQ over a GU or an 80 series or 100 series? Or
over the years,
being a factory of Ford fan, it makes sense to go Nissan.
Yeah, that's it.
Ford.
But over the years, I work on them. Obviously, being an auto electrician, and getting underneath cars and running cables and stuff, I've noticed how heavy duty the driveline is.
Yep.
And I thought if I was going to put a V8 in something, I'd put it in either a GQ or a GU because of the pure fact of the actual strength of the driveline.
I will agree with that.
In comparison with Toyotas, like I said, there's nothing wrong with Toyotas, other than
their front diff.
Yeah. But just driveline, they're bulletproof.
Yeah, I will agree with that. That's why I like my GU when I had it. It's just, you can never break the driveline.
Yeah, and plus,
strong.
I like the look of the GQs. It's
Fair enough. They are pretty tough. What do the girls think of it all?
Girls, they love it. Yeah.
Love going full driving?
Yeah, I love going full driving, I love camping, which is a bonus. I didn't actually know at the time, because like I said, I bought this to get myself out, go hunting and stuff with, and then a friend of mine actually convinced me to go full driving with him and brought the family along and we got hooked.
Yep, exactly right. Well, that's the best part of that, I reckon.
Yeah.
And as you said, it's a passion, so just sort of constantly changing things and moving things around and sort of making things better to improve it. I've sort of watched you evolve from your first time out almost to out driving me in pretty much every track now. and my brother, he's a crazy driver. This thing is an absolute beast of a car, and you just watch it as it drives down the road. Just everyone's turning their heads.
Yeah.
It's an amazing bit of machinery, mate. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm bloody impressed. Well, that's mostly it for this awesome car. If you've got any other questions, chuck it in the comments below. Pete's on YouTube himself as well. What's your channel?
Just Pete Escalators.
There you go, Pete Escalade. How do you even spell that? I'll put a link in. I'll put a link in the description below for it. It's just easier. It's some long random name. So I'll put a link in there below. Pete will be sort of following the comments as well when the video goes up. So chuck some comments in there for if you've got any extra questions, other things you want to see. I won't be able to answer them because I'm not an engine guy, but Pete will be on there. Just enjoy the rest of the footage. I'm going to show a bit of extra V8 noise that this thing makes, which is the whole reason we've done this in the first place. So enjoy, guys. See ya. Ha ha ha.